Well, hello and welcome again to the Tao Manifesting Tarot reading. Glad to have you with me, whether you're a long timer, short timer, cross watcher, makes no difference. Welcome into this little unusual tarot reading. Unusual in the sense that we focus on manifesting energies. You know what you want to manifest. You know what you want in your life. You know what you want your life to be. Every day, 365 days a year, I do the manifesting reading with a frequency that matches your manifestation. Now, you can tap in, tap out, your choice, but you have the power, you have the keys to help you manifest. And it all begins right here with the Hyper Shuffle. And here is today's Manifesting Tarot reading. Alrighty, let's get to it. The frequency that you should tune in on is milk and honey. There was a, I think biblical, maybe even farther back than that, term for an ideal place, a land of milk and honey. Back in the day when they did not have processed foods, raw natural milk and raw natural honey, you could virtually live on. They were considered the vital foods of life. Milk and honey, very, very nice place. You see the rainbow. Okay, that's really what you're kind of focused in on. That's the mindset, the spirit set, the emotional set that you need to carry with you. You need that picture. A land of milk and honey, where there is abundance, there is health, there's real opportunity for a beautiful life. The rainbow guarantees it. Land of milk and honey. It's in your heart. It's in your spirit. Let's see how we can untap it, huh? First of all, we got to get rid of some of the stinking thinking here going on. Eight of Swords. It's not altogether your fault. It's been programmed into you from the time that you were born, and of course you're getting loads of it over the past couple of years. False information, negative information, makes you feel restricted. You're almost lacking direction. You're powerless. You're trapped. And it's your belief that's holding you back. You notice she's got the swords around her, which are thoughts and ideas, but she's standing in a stream, emotion. If she just tapped into that emotion, she could easily walk away. You see, the swords are not holding her back at all. It would be her choice to decide to unmask, get rid of the rope that binds her, and walk away. It'd be easy, and all she has to do is follow the stream, follow her emotion, follow her intuition. But she right now is doing it to herself. We are all doing it to ourselves one way or another, and it's based on our previous conditioning. And boy, there's a lot of pentacles in this reading today. Queen of Pentacles, of course, is the ultimate gal who knows her self-worth. There's no question. You don't have to tell her how valuable she is. She knows. She's holding right there a huge pentacle. Doesn't have a whole bunch of pentacles all around her. Just one big pentacle. She's focused on it. She knows it. It's her. She is valuable. And you see all the greenery around her, all the yellow around her. So much hope, so much inspiration, so much positivity. Yeah, she's resourceful, down to earth, very stable. You're looking for stability in your life, things that you can count on. The things that you believe are important to you, you want to be able to count on them. It's people, it's things. Always put people first, because we have a tendency of putting things first in this society. That creates the problem. Here's another pentacle, Ten of Pentacles. You know, the Ten of Pentacles means, well, you have it all. Well, I don't know that that's entirely true. It's family issues, family values. There may be some money involved, but really it's a sense of your self-worth that you got from your family from the beginning. And that only reflected what they thought their self-worth was valued at. So in other words, what you feel about yourself is kind of limited by your parents, your upbringing. And of course, certainly now, the world around you. And so, you know, it's kind of interesting. I read a study back just the other day. I think it's done by a guy by the name of Esch, long time ago, and he proved that we like to do what other people do. Now, we don't want to stand out in the crowd. Even if we know it's wrong, even if we know it's not going to benefit us, if everybody else is doing it, we follow along. We're sheep. Ten of Pentacles says, no, no, you're not. You know what your worth is. You know what your value is. You will move forward. Until you do, you're going to feel left out. You're going to feel left out in the cold, because what you're doing is letting somebody else set your value system for you, letting them determine what you are worth, as opposed to doing it on your own. And at the bottom, we continue with the Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles says, be patient. You are working on readjusting your value system. And it's going to be a shuffleboard kind of thing. You're going to be moving things around here, there, and otherwise. And you're really going to start to get into it in this month of May and move through the rest of the year. It's time for you to readjust your values. And that's what the 7 says. You are in the mood, you're ready, and you're going to set the values for yourself. Don't let somebody else set them for you, because that's not going to do you any good. That is, if you want the land of milk and honey, meaning the 10 of Cups. And 10 of Cups says love. 10 of Cups says appreciation. 10 of Cups says comfort. That's what you're going for, but you got to do it on your terms. And don't let somebody else set the stage for you. Well, you got to have a big car, you got to have a big house, you got to. You decide. You know what's important. You know what will make you happy. You know what will touch your spirit. And that's the whole point of this energy card at the beginning, the land of milk and honey. What is your place that touches you, that brings you value, brings you happiness, brings you peace? And then, of course, we continue on with the Pentacles. Again, 10 of Pentacles, we've seen it twice. It is, again, is a situation where the values you bring from others, the values you bring from the past, are what have to be sorted out. You got a bunch, but not all of them are important or valuable to you. And if you're looking for this land of milk and honey, it is your personal choice. It is your personal power. It's not the same vision as your brothers, your sisters, your friends. It's what you think, and that's what you're having a tough time with right now. Because there's so much coming across your plate, so much in terms of conflicting information, so much in terms of revelation. And there's going to be more to come, and I wouldn't make up my mind about anything through the month of May into June, because we got the Mercury retrograde and the eclipse. But right now you couldn't make a decision anyway. And if you did, the odds are it would be inappropriate. Not wrong, just inappropriate, not as effective. So hold off on making any decisions. You focus on you, your value system, how you want to adjust it. And the vice versa card is in reverse, and just to show you, it is again the 10 of Cups, the rainbow. This is what you are going after. You want this connection. You want the rainbow. Literally, isn't it interesting that the two cards match? This is your land of milk and honey. Nobody else can define it for you. Nobody else can give it to you. This is strictly an inside job. Spend the rest of May and the first week or so of June till Mercury goes forward before you start to formulate, because there's new information coming in. And if you make a decision now, you're not going to have all of the information necessary so that you can have your land of milk and honey. You can do this. Thumbs up to the people at YouTube. Also, like, subscribe, share. Any comments, please put them below. And I'll be back here tomorrow doing another Tao manifesting reading. I do a brand new one every day, 365 days a year, but it's never really as good without you being here. So I hope you can make it tomorrow. If you can't, between now and the next time you and I have a chance to manifest tarot together, and I look forward to it, I wish you what I always wish you: peace and blessings.